besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the lighthouse.
Why are her girls out?
He did? When?
You know? How many EA to drop that optimization update stat? 30 frames is insane.
World was.
That world existed.
It's looking like my
before
OBS
the
isn't
reality
screaming
wants
at
to
it
bring back.
anymore.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
I'm still gonna end the stream, just not immediately, because... Hello. Seems like it's trying to catch up now.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Doing alright. I've spent the past couple hours trying to get this to work well. And it seems like my only answer is 30 frames.
Predatory cultists.
I hate these assholes.
Oh, that's my limonada with some strawberries in it.
The Venatori put up a barrier to
Phenomenal combination. Delicious. Does their support or Twitter say anything? Their Twitter says, "We're so excited and thank you so much for our support, or for your support in making today possible." That's the only thing they have on their Twitter. That's all it is. I mean, we can play it in 30 frames, but yeah, it needs a patch. There's also like a fat delay in stream now. Which, I guess, I say we're ending. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try one more thing. Welcome back, Bard. Yeah, we keep it borderless windowed. We'll put it at 30. But oh, I guess it automatically changed it. Okay, well, yeah, we can keep it at 30. It's at ultra performance. That's so weird. Still super high. Oh well. This could be our I don't know, redemption. I don't know. It's playable. You know, it's not awful. Alright, hello?
We've had run-ins with them in the Mornwatch. They're always hunting for dangerous magic.
Yep, that's them.
I didn't go get my loot. This is the best way to test it, honestly, with everyone here.
Come on.
Yeah.
Guess we're
But it literally looks like, because I can do, when I was doing my test when I was offline, it was playable, like it looked fine on my end recording and everything, with the settings that I started stream with, but for whatever reason going live, it was like, nor. You think, but nor.
Manifestus.
Venatori, take your revenge.
I should kill Nazar before I can get it.
Another barrier.
Yar.
But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Let's watch this cinematic gold. It looks acceptable. Okay,
Greg, hiding. Not the worst timing.
I'll take it.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in this city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along.
Your
I definitely
string
wanted to
feedback
settle the score this
been
time.
nuts
Then the
expeditiously.
sky started
W3
raining
Street.
demons. So I'm back on the
Building
job.
it back up.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Hardy har har. Oh, my bad.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you were way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
It's crazy going into Battlefield looking that fabulous. Diabolical.
I haven't
What do you
seen
mean?
Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. He told me he
Right.
was working alone.
There's gonna be a
Also told you he
polymod
was an ancient elven god.
very
Elven
fast, I
God.
believe, on this game.
Well,
Somebody isn't already
whatever he is, he's causing
in
trouble
the
in my city.
kitchen trying to cook one up.
Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, or whatever he calls himself, what's
Alright,
the plan?
fingers
Wants to
crossed
bring down
that
the
it
veil.
survives
ritual takes
this
its full attention.
cutscene.
So we
Yay.
catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us?
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
We can slide down the line to get across.
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus.
Hope I don't walk off the edge this time.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
I have limited arrows since when?
Enchantment on the entrance.
Hello?
I can get it.
Since when? Nothing at any point earlier said anything about a limited amount of arrows.
So this is the Dread
What?
Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
That's a problem.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
I bet Solus would. I'll keep that thought to myself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying.
What do you
Blue.
see?
No
Oh,
sign
I
of
didn't
Solus.
see this.
Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds
I have to be more
ominous.
thorough with my loot looking, guys. Wouldn't be me if I didn't loot, of course.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think?
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
More demons.
Up, Sam. I'm about to bump the difficulty up just a little bit.
There must be a
Can
way
I
to
can
open
I
it.
touch somebody
Let's look
first
around.
before you guys wax them, please?
Air's full of magic.
They
Solus
said
used a
nope.
lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dread Wolf Fen Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Juggles.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Take me. That one's empty.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
She's so
You must have gone
cute.
through it.
Alright. Olivia.
Well, we're not in Manrathus anymore.
May get some
I know
better
these trees.
screenshots this time around.
This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Time to fight.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Manrathus.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Right, phenomenal. Even with my frustrations, it's still a pretty game. Still very much look forward to delving a little bit deeper into it. Alright, we're not walking off the edge this time. There you go.
Almost there.
I think part of the soundtrack to this game is already copyright. When I look back when I was offline for a split second, one of my strings was muted. I wonder. Could also be because of all my hiccups now. Who knows?
We have to stop this demon quickly. How did a demon this large get through the veil?
Watch the lightning. Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
A little staff is so cute.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I've gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
And she's such a cutie.
More demons.
Another one of those games where you can make beautiful peoples.
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Why did it like his cheeks got rosy? Aw.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope
Get off
Varric is
my
getting through
homegirl.
Solus.
Better talk fast. We can't hold these demons up forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
He didn't have to do that to Bianca, though.
We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
No, not
Fine,
really.
but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
He is. He is. And why did we romance him last game? Ah. Listen to him shouting in the background. I was like, we can't soil it. Not like these.
Need to bring down the scaffolding.
Let's hope the cutscene seems very cuddly.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
Right!
Again, her nails so cute, like a
You
sea
came a long
foam
way and made
color.
a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
just leaving her? Yeah, I don't think I paid attention enough last time to see that that's how that unfolded. The fact that she even survived, that's kind of crazy if you think about it.
Let's go. This way.
She shouldn't even be walking. She's had her spleen split across the corner of a pillar. Yeah, I know you guys missed that the first time. Oh wait, were you not in here a little earlier? Yeah. Very we were very shocked to say the least.
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Okay.
Blood magic?
Well, after
Firstly,
character
I abhor the use of blood magic.
creation, everything fell apart.
Had I
The
the
stream
power to
started
control
messing
you,
up.
I would
But
already have used it.
not a lot of people saw this. They heard it, but they didn't see it happen. They were like, "What's happening? What happened to Varric?" And I'm like, "I'm too stunned to speak." Yeah, because I've already done all this part. I was trying to play it over again because it's at least playable. Like, all of this earlier was like 1 frame per minute. It was pretty rough. I've been on my end, the game runs fine, but for some reason, from a resource perspective, it's like running really rough with OBS. So trying to stick through because every time like a cutscene starts, it still runs rough, but this is the best that it has ran today. And what is it, 6 o'clock, and we've been here since 11. Yeah. I'll try to get us back to close to where we were
All right,
when I stopped.
you brought me here to talk. What are we talking
Worst
about?
case, I'll just record a
The
YouTube
Evanurus,
video of this,
or as you would
post
call
it
them,
there
the
instead of
elven
playing it
gods.
live.
The creatures that escaped. In
Yes?
ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that
That's
was not
me.
enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was
Yeah.
your fault.
Varric,
Yeah, he said that's
As long
your
as I've been
style.
fighting with
Never
it,
quite
and as
lies.
many-
Let her have
this
the
is our
truth so
4th
you can
stream
convince yourself
today.
You're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you
I'm like, if
anyway,
it doesn't
and
work
now
this
he's
time, I'm
hurt.
going to
Varric
bed.
quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, You said they were gods?
They said they were
I
gods.
did go cry in a corner
Blighted,
and
tyrannical,
curl up
sadistic
behind the pillow.
gods.
So
It took all
I didn't
my
change
power
yet.
to imprison them millennia ago,
that's fine.
but I am certain you will be fine.
Peach is mad. She feels like she got in trouble. Here, Peach. She's looking like, you told me to stop. I did. You were screaming at kids getting candy from the neighbor's house. We said sarcasm.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world.
Whose fault
All
does
I
that
can
sound
offer
like?
is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of... and
Sounds like I should
am
call the
quoting you here.
ambulance.
Lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
So, now that he's in here trapped, I wonder if he's gonna keep talking to us in our dreams.
Tear down the veil. Listen.
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. And
Everybody
take
looks
more
so
than a
rough.
flesh wound to stop me.
Ugh.
Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
Remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to listen, Rook? Oh, turns out you were right.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together.
Right, he turned
Or,
into
at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
toes.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should
You
have...
worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though.
Technically.
We trapped Solus and the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. I remember your disagreement with senior watchers about how to handle that undead rebellion. There's a reason I dragged you into this
Why do
whole
they keep
Solus
showing his
mess.
grippers for
You're
free?
clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Huge grippers too. The biggest of all toesies. Did I know that this is actually like, you know? Better armor? Excuse me, I don't know if that's actually better armor or not. We will not put that on this time. At least not yet. Any K-Dex entry. We're gonna do some puzzles. Not the huge, I beg. No.
Whoa.
It is very pretty.
Rook, you're awake. And we're
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Go find some puzzles. Do some puzzle things. Do those first now that I know they exist. I think it's one this way. Let's see. Secret tunnel. I definitely kind of like didn't. Kind of don't recall like seeing that like that. More or less. Brazilian,
I'm so
appreciate
glad
the
you are playing.
Wii
I am having dinner and taking a break from playing.
Yeah. We actually had to start over. We played earlier and then stream kept messing up. So fingers crossed it stays stable so we can keep playing for at least a little bit longer. I've been here since 11, so hopefully we just get
Must be
a little
2
further
more.
than where we were. Oh, I almost ended everything. I love accidentally walking off cliff edges. That's so me. I feel so seen. Treat me behave. Ooh. Okay, this is the right spot. Talk to me.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Our clogs are cute.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Okay.
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
You can save manually whenever, and you can rename the saves. That was my biggest gripe playing the other one. I'm like, how do I know which save is the one that had the important thing I was trying to come back to go do? I don't remember now. Like, you can go, because like if you, let me see. Look at my loads. Whoa. Look at my load saves. My save files. I have named some. And some that are auto-save, so. A very familiar method that we, as players of another game that came out around August last year, we play a lot of, we're used to. There we go. I'm like, where was it? That, and I get these two first. My files, okay? I meant to
The
say
second.
my files.
One more to go.
I have to tweak my yeah. I'm not gonna talk about it. I kept the same decision, so hopefully this is the VOD I can actually upload to YouTube and it not look poopy. I already went over here. I'm gonna go to the next one. In hopes that, you know, we can be better with our decision making.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fade, but I swear they're following
Oh,
me.
she's so pretty.
You all right?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered.
Her eye.
That's what counts.
I'm so sorry.
If we're stuck in this, let's
I'm
hope
already
you can
so.
trust me
Look at her
again.
nail colors; are so cute. I wish I could polish my nails.
Of course I do. We're a team.
Is this how fast you trust anyone? Should I be touched or worried?
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just...
I'm an optimistic
we have
person.
to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
I ate that whole bowl and now it's fighting for my life. Can I absorb all these balls? Right, I'm, you know, there are people, you know, yes, it still stutters, but it's way more bearable.
Did something.
One of the things I found is that even when I was restarting after changing the settings, it was changing some settings back, and that's why it kept like being stinky. So we're catching up to where we were, so hopefully you can actually see the scenes.
we stopped
They're still
the
gonna
ritual.
stutter, but you can
And
still
Varric
hear and
paid
see
the
it.
price.
Hey, Varric made his choice
We're
to go down
trying.
with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
Did you have a good
And
nap?
now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the lighthouse.
Why are her girls out?
He did? When?
You know? 'Cause, you know,
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
why not?
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now.
Neve, yeah.
Not here,
Nev.
but some
I
kind
said
of
Neve,
prison.
it's Nev.
You're sure that wasn't just a
Nev.
dream?
Nev.
It's a reasonable
Nev.
reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill
Look at
them.
her
He said our
nails!
connection
They're
wasn't
so
strong
cute.
enough for
I
him
keep-
to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
They're bickering like
Putting together
girls.
a nice ritual
Love it.
doesn't make him a god.
No. Yes. No. Yes. Well, actually.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything.
Look at
But
her
we're not out of danger.
nails.
What do you mean?
Solus had
What
two
if
of
that's
the
what she
other
shows
elven
you? My
gods in
nails are right
prison.
here. Look at them.
When he got trapped,
Aren't they
he
gorgeous?
escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Every single last one of
Algernon
them.
and
It's
Gillinan,
insane.
two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Yeah. They're stronger than
When I
him?
talked with Solus, he was scared of them. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Algernon and Gillinan
He's so
drew on
cute.
the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time.
I like
but we
how
need
her
to
freckles are the
investigate
same
and
color
figure
as
out
her
what
hair.
we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Algernon and Gillinan are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here.
Glad I
from
don't
the
have
ritual
my eye
site,
tracker on.
instead of back to Marathis.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
My ADHD's
Nev,
going crazy.
are
I
you
keep
okay
looking
to
at her
go?
nails.
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
She's holding the cup
Illuvian
so like
has its own special
proper.
room. It's just down the
She's
stairs.
just like cupping it so gently. I'm like, it's such a cute color for her nails. I'm surprised she doesn't have like some oval or round shaped nails. Can I sit on the couch in between them? I'm already going through in my head like, what's their fragrance? Like what do you think they wear? Because like Nev 100%, she looks like she's in some super expensive, you know, like $400 at least. She's wearing some Louis Vuitton or something.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons
Because it matches
waiting
all
on the
her
other side of
outfits.
that
Like I think it's
Illuvian.
really cute how she ties it all in together. Like that's her color.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Already over here like,
Don't worry about me.
what'd you say?
Shall we?
Let's do
Some nice
this.
size nails you got there, ma'am. Honey, no. I'm just saying, she's giving Talon status.
quiet.
Like she's gonna be doing,
Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual
you
site.
know, some finger waving.
But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right. Let's take a look
No.
around and see if we can find any.
Let's hope we can see this scene this time. All right.
Cut it down!
I'm trying!
Cleaning floor. I can see that.
I can't contain it!
I can definitely see that. He's so cute. Ah! My bad, Slim. I can say I've been feeling myself since I've grown my fingernails. I'm a new person.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back
Strife
in Arlington?
is so Lance
It's
Reddit
complicated.
coded.
I can see
It's
that.
hard to not see that. in him.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that have been dormant for centuries started coming alive.
And Rick James.
This is because of Finn Harrell's, sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
She's such a cute girlie. Like Bowie Prince Dragon Age mashup. I don't really have anything that like Llewellyn would have actually wore, so this was the best thing I had in my closet. Which is funny, my shirt actually has a cape on it, but then I just put a belt on so it doesn't look like a cape. Yeah, like everybody's gorgeous. It's giving 2023 rewind. it's giving run it back. You know?
We found
it's
Solus
giving
and
here we go
stopped his
again.
ritual, but things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elgernon and Gillenane, supposedly.
Thalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanuris?
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy.
She's so
like
cute.
Two of our old gods.
I want to be that sarcastic person, but I'm gonna treat my dialogue on this playthrough. I'm gonna treat my dialogue on this playthrough as if I were actually in this situation. And while sarcasm is how I cope with a lot of things, sometimes I think I would get a little serious, or at least be like nicer than I probably should be. Yeah, I tried to recreate mine, but I ended up speed running because my game crashed. My game had crashed and it didn't save my original
Solus
character
might be a
design.
bastard,
I didn't want to spend
compared
another
to the
3 hours
Evanuris,
making another one.
Let's just say they weren't.
But we
known
got it
for
close,
being
kinda.
kind rulers.
Her
There's a
plus 10
reason
years
Solus
of
led
age.
the rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he
I made like an
imprisoned
older
them.
version of her.
But now they've escaped.
What up, Moo?
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
His
How can we
jawline
help?
is
We
intense.
need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before
I do have
this
something I just
ritual
noticed
shook
that I do
everything
want to
loose.
comment on that I do like.
If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
That is fantastic, Moo. Congratulations. I've noticed whenever people are talking in the game, they're turning to look at the person talking. So one of the things I've talked about, and again, I'm not trying to compare this to our beloved, but that is, our beloved was like the best thing in terms of how alive the characters felt. And I have been looking at new games when they're coming out with like how alive the characters feel in comparison to that. And this isn't like horrible or anything. It's not even bad. It's not the best, greatest thing ever, but it's good. It's really, really good. I do like the emotion that you kind of see in the characters' faces, but more so how they're interacting when they aren't like the focus is pretty cool. I do like, cause like how they were just talking back and forth. Someone's talking, the other person looks at them, and you know, whenever it's like emotions, they're like, you know, it's like they're actually paying attention. So that looks a little more alive than just like a almost T-pose, breathing stance NPC in the back waiting for their turn to animate, you know, so that's pretty cool. I will say kudos on that, as someone who does know how to focus and always pays attention to minute details. I do like that little tidbit.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
Like they're all like snap to
It's a
attention when you
headache.
start talking.
I'll be fine.
I'm
I know
listening,
you
mommy.
want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out
No.
there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
Letting you out of the
We'll
basement.
meet you back at the Veil Jumper Camp. It's just south of here.
Balara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search
It
there.
is, but I just don't
Good
want
luck,
to.
Rick. And
Everyone's like, you're
thank you.
biased. I mean, of course, it's a great game, but I always kind of compare like aspects of what that game did phenomenally well to like new games that are coming kind of, you know, after the fact and whatnot.